The Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Today, I'm going back in time to 2016 when I was in India, in Bangalore, India. I was with my friend Naranjan, and we were meeting with a guru. And I call him astrology guru. He was into astrology. Can't pronounce his name, so I don't even begin to try. And the thing that I got for about 3 hours, we were with him, Naranjan and I, two of us talking. And he would ask us questions. And the questions he would ask us were, we would say what we believe is true, and he would say, "Where's your proof?" And no matter what we answered, he would say, "Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof?" And I'm going to tell you, it got really frustrating. And I really didn't get it right then. But then, as that is seeped in, I understand that everything that I believe is an opinion. Think about that. Everything that I believe is an opinion. So, whatever you think about yourself, is it truth? If it is truth, tell me your proof. I mean, proof, undeniable proof, cannot be changed. It's fascinating when you look at it that way, isn't it? Because we're so attached to what we believe is true. We're so attached. We will argue, we will fight to the death for what we believe is true, when in fact, it's an opinion, and only an opinion. That's fascinating. So today, I've been getting people saying to me after the fact that the comments aren't appearing on the side. I think I fixed that today. So I'd love to have you continue to comment. So here's a fascinating thing. The one thing I do believe is true is that I'm aware. How do I tell you what my proof of that is? Other than I know I'm aware. Ooh, that's a good one, isn't it? I know I'm aware because I'm aware. I'm watching myself on the screen, talking to you right now, giving this talk. But have I made up that you're on the screen? Have I made up that you're listening? Do I have proof that you're hearing what I'm saying? I don't. It's all created in my mind. And that's the incredible thing about life. We live in a world that exists within our mind, a world that exists within our perceptions. And so when someone says, "Get real," what do they mean? What they're really trying to say is, see it the way I see it. I want you to see everything the way I see it. You ever been in a relationship like that? Where your partner says, "You've got to see it my way. You've got to do it my way." Let me tell you that's not love. That's pure manipulation. That's pure condition. That's pure judgment. That's actually trying to find your good outside of yourself. And you know what? You're never going to find it outside yourself. You have to discover it within. I don't know. Do you know that you're aware? If you do know, what's your proof? And does it matter if you prove it to anyone? It really doesn't. Proving something to anyone, defending your opinion, defending yourself to anyone is simply a waste of energy. Because they're not going to get it. Because they see the world very, very differently than you. Everyone does. You're tuned into me. Some of you have been following me for a long, long, long time, but you don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what my intentions are, just like I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what your intentions are. So we have 8 billion people on the planet. There are 8 billion different life experiences happening right now. Think about that. 8 billion different life experiences. People are seeing the world differently than ever. So I've got Tina out there saying hello, and she's saying hello from a country, green, white, and red. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. I should. It's a flag. It's probably Europe, I'm going to guess. Ireland. Thank you, Tina. I've got friends in Ireland that plug into Agape all the time. Mark is one of my favorite people in the world. One of my favorite people in the world. He's a police officer in Ireland. He has businesses in Ireland. And we got Milda. She's in Kentucky. I want you to know, we have people from all over the world that watch this and listen to this. What I've discovered is that the people that hear this message, they're people who are trying to really discover who they are. And that takes great courage. Scarlett's in Kansas. Peter's in South Africa. See what I mean? It keeps getting. I'm here in Highland Village, Texas right now in my home. I love your Todd. Thoughts of the day, especially the chakras. I had to think what Todd was. You know, all these acronyms, it gets confusing. Confusing. Yeah, Corey's plugging in from Oregon. Oh, it's supposed to, I love your talks. I got it. Love it. I love that you're commenting. You're giving me fodder for what I want to chat with you about, for gosh sakes. It's energy. We're feeding each other's energy. Zoe's in California, but moving to Oregon. Okay. Oregon's a beautiful state. What part are you moving to? Are you moving on the coastline? That's my favorite part of Oregon. Do you know what my favorite part of anything is? Just being aware right where I'm at. Just being aware of where I'm at. If I'm aware of where I'm at, I'm in the most perfect place. I've seen people, when Gene and I, in 2018, we went to Italy. We spent 2 weeks in Italy together, and we were watching people, and they weren't happy. They weren't happy. And I'm there saying, I couldn't be happier. And I realize it's not where you go, it's who you take with you. And I'm not talking about taking your partner, your kids, your friends. Which you are you taking with you? Are you taking the adventurer? Are you taking the person who can be fully present in the moment? Or are you taking the judge? That's right, the judge. That which judges everything. That which is never happy. The judge takes you out of love. How do I know that? Where's my proof? If you become the observer and you see life in balance, you will find that you have no emotional charge. If you have no emotional charge, you have no attachment. This is the perfect state of love. The perfect state. And Laura says, I love that. Whose eyes are you looking out? That's right. Are you looking out through the eyes of the observer or the eyes of the judge? The observer is love. The judge, we know about the judge, don't we? And yet, we're never going to get away from the judge. The thing is, can you control how you see it through the eyes of the judge and not be attached to it? And how quickly can you come out of it? Because let me share this. The person you judge the most is you. You will never judge anyone more than you judge yourself. So isn't it time you look in the mirror and you say, I accept me because this is me. And I know that I have this body, I have this mind. I know that they are not who I am. Who I am is perfect. It is pure consciousness. It is whole, connected, and complete, just as it is. When you can do that, you don't need proof. Why? Because you know. You know who you are. You know your connection. It's when you don't know that you defend. With that, beautiful ones, make it a great day. Also, I am offering a free workshop Saturday. That'll be at I think 1:30 my time or 1 o'clock my time. If you want more information on the workshop, it's based on the book, The Power in You. I know the author well. It's me. I wrote that book. Some of the best opinions I put together. And it's free, this workshop. So if you want to be a part of that workshop, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. Click on the events tab and you can register there and you'll get the Zoom link. With that, beautiful ones, thank you for taking your time. Thank you for joining me. Know that I love you just like you are. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. DZ, love it. Aloha.